Hey guys, welcome back to my new video. So in this video we will be discussing about one of the data structures in Python, which is lists. So what are lists? Python lists are ordered, mutable and versatile collection of elements. In this list we can store any type of data in an ordered and sequence manner through which we can access any element at any point of time when we require. So here simply we can call list as a collection of items which holds any type of elements. It is not like an array in C language in which it only stores single type of data. Here we can store any type of data within the square brackets. So what is an ordered sequence? The order of elements in a list is always maintained. It means that the position of the element is fixed with the respective index number, and we can access that element through that index number whenever we want. Lists are also mutable. Now what is mutable? So during our program, if we need to do any modifications to our list, we can do it very quickly. So it allows us to modify and change the items or order in our list whenever we require. So here are few operations which can be done on the list. As we can see here, that accessing elements. We know that through index number we can access elements in arrays as well as in lists. So here in list we have both positive and negative indexing. It means from either we can access them through forward by using positive index, or we can access them from backward using negative indexing. Here we have one also new operation like slicing list. In this, by using slicing operation we can remove or we can skip few elements that we do not require in our list, and we can set a range from which element to which element we need to access the elements in the particular list by setting a fixed range. We also have few methods or functions that we can perform on our list, like appending. We all know that when we use append function, the element will be added to the last me last of the list. It means after the last element the new element will be added to our list. So here we also have insert method. Like in insert method we need to specify the index number, like at what position and what element we need to insert there. So the insert method take two arguments. We also have extend method, like we can extend one list by adding another list to it, so the combination of both lists will come under one list. We also, to remove elements, we have few methods like remove method. By using this method, if we mention the particular number or some string or anything which we want to remove from the list, it directly removes the first occurrence of the list if more than one occurrence is present in the particular list. By using pop method we can remove the element at a particular index number or at a particular position. Like if we want to remove the element which is present at the third index number, so if we use the pop method and mention 3, the element will be removed from the list automatically. Here we also have del, which means the whole list will be deleted and it will be empty. Not empty, it will be deleted permanently. So here we also have few advanced techniques, like by using len method we can count the number of elements which are present in the list. We can also use count method to count the number of repetitions occurred for a particular element. Here we have also discussed about indexing, and sort and reverse are those methods by which we can place the elements in an ascending order or in an alphabetical order, and by using reverse method we can reverse the list whenever we want. So list comprehension, it is one of the useful features in the list. Like we can, by using a single line of code, we can create a new list or we can perform any operation by using the list comprehension syntax. But in this video we will not go very deep into it. We will just look into the basic operations of lists and methods which we can use on the list. So use cases and applications, there are many applications by which we can use a list to improve our programming. Here data storage is one of the key applications in which we use lists very frequently, and also during web development. Data analysis is also done by using the Python lists, or not only Python, the concept of lists in a very effective manner. And conclusion, So lists are central to all Python programming tasks, like it is the fundamental core by which we can perform any task which we require in a simpler way. It is also used for concise manipulation like list comprehensions, as we have discussed earlier. It is very useful concept and it is very easier to perform, and it also have broad applications like lists are indispensable across diverse programming fields. So it is a very useful and important concept in our programming language. So now let's get to know what is list in a better way by going into our code guys, as we are now in our code editor screen. So first let us see how to create a list. Now I would like to take the list name as a, and here I am creating the list by giving square brackets. Make sure that square brackets are mandatory. If the bracket, like if we don't use square brackets and we use different type of brackets, the data structure may change, like it may change into tuple or it may be a dictionary or a set. So make sure that square bracket is mandatory. And now here we can give any type of any data type or any type of elements or any number of elements which we need to give. So for example, I would be giving first element as 25 and second element I would like to give a string of a name Steve, and in third element I would like to give some decimal value or a float value some 98.6, and fourth element I would like to give a boolean value as true. So here our list has been created with name A. So let's check the output if we try to print the list. So here as you can see our list has been printed. So in this way we can create our list by using this syntax, and we can give any data type of elements or any number of elements which we want to give. So now let's see some operations, like what operations can we perform on the list. So first one is concatenation by using plus operator. So for this we need two lists. So I am using all the elements as numbers, so it would be easier to understand. So in first list I am taking the numbers 10 and 20. In the second list I am taking the numbers as 30 and 40. So now if I want to concatenate both the lists, so I just need to write the print statement as a plus b. So here as we are using plus operator, the concatenation process will be done, and as you can see all the elements will be under single list. So now there is star operator, like which we can use for repetition. So for that we are taking a list of 10, 20 and 30, and here to do the repetition process we need to write the list name and use the star operator, and we need to mention the number, like how many times we want to repeat the list. So here I am mentioning 3. So now let's try to run our code. So here as you can see the list has been repeated 3 times, like here we have 9 elements under a single list. By using star operator we can use this repetition process. So membership operator is also used on list, like if we want to check any specific element is present in list or not, we can use membership operator like print. Like say if we want to check 20 is there in list A or not, so for that we need to write 20 in A. Here as we are using in operator like membership operator, it gives the boolean result like true or false. If it is present in the list it will return true, else it will return false. So here as you can see true is given as our output as the 20 is present in A. So these are few operations which we can perform on list. Now let's try to see few methods which we can perform on list. So for that I am just creating a list which is consisting of 6 elements from 10 to 60 numbers. So here like you see, if you want, I want to add 70 after 60, so I will use the append method to add 70. Here I will mention a dot append, and here I will write 70 so that 70 will come and be placed after 60. So let's check what we get after we run this code. So here as you can see 70 is placed after 60 in our list. So this will be our new list A. So this is called this is mutable, like we have added 70 after 60, like we are modifying the list. This is the concept of mutable data structure. So there will, on the other hand, there is tuple which is immutable, like there we cannot modify anything like this. We also have slicing operator, which is used by using the colon symbol. So to understand that, let's try to write the print statement as. Here we have two types of slicing, like using single time colon or double time colon. For single time column, we will just mention the starting value and the ending value. In this method, the ending value or the ending index number will not be printed. It will run up to that number. So let us try to understand with the code. So here I would be giving the starting index as 0 and I am writing colon. Like say if I want to print the numbers from 10 to 50, here 50 is at the 4th index number, so we need to mention its next index number, means 5. So if I mention here 0 to 5, here I would need, like I should mention the list also. So here, as I have mentioned, print a of 0 colon 5. Now the output should be from 10 to 50. So here, as you can see, the output is from 10 to 50. It means whatever position we need to access, we need to give the final index number as that next position. So if we use 3 columns here, first element would be the same, which is starting index number, and second one would be final element -1, which means the 50, as I have mentioned in the previous example. And we need to give another column, and here we can mention the incrementation, like how many elements it need to skip after printing one statement. Here I will be mentioning 2 to check the output. So here, as you can see, after 10, 20 has been skipped and it directly jumped into 30, and next 40 has been skipped and directly jumped into 50. So this is the use of slicing operator, which means we can skip few elements and we can print the elements whatever we require. So guys, if you want to remove a particular element from our list, we need to just use the statement or the method like a dot remove. Here remove is the method, and in this parenthesis we need to mention which element we need to remove from the list. So now if we print the list, the specified element will be removed from our list. As here I have mentioned 30, the 30 has been removed from our list and new list has been printed. So in the similar way, we have another method called as pop. So in this pop, it takes us 2 arguments, like the first argument will be at what position you like. So guys, there is another method which is called as pop method. So in this method, we need to specify the index number or the position, like at what position the element has to be removed. So for that, we will write a dot pop, and here, like you say, I would want to remove 10, which is at the first position, like the index number is 0. So now I would like to print the list to check whether 10 has been removed or not. So here, as you can see, the 10 has been removed. Like the pop takes the position and the remove takes the direct value or item which we want to remove. So there is another method called as extend. So for that, we are creating another list which consists of 1, 2, 3, 4. So to perform the extend method, we need to write the syntax as a dot extend b. So here I am mentioning both list A and list B, so that after list A, the list B will be appended to the end of the list A, and it will be printed under a single list. So to check that, we are writing the print statement as a. So here, as you can see, first 10 to 60 has been printed, which is in the list A. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 has been printed in the same list, which is in the B list. So extend method is used to add more than one elements, whereas append method is used to add only single element at a time. So these are few methods and operations which we can perform on lists. I hope you got a better understanding on what is list and how can we use it. I hope this video is very helpful, and let's meet on our next video. Thank you.